Hello and welcome to Saturday Night Crafting. I'm so excited to be back again. I thought I would share with you some fun cards that I've been making. I was featured on Craft Stash's live video yesterday and I had been playing with these dies, and I recorded this tutorial over a month ago and I've been so excited to share it with you. I've been making these cards up loads lately. These are a fun set of dies. I'll share some more with you at the end of the video, a bunch of different styles. But they're really fun dies that take all the effort out of your card making, where you can make a really cool design and totally cheat. So these are kind of the cheaters dies. So this is called the curvy gatefold, and I've literally just die cut it and folded it. I'm taking my scraps here, and I'm cutting about 1.5 inches or just over an inch long strip. I've got this paper pad which I got about 2 years ago, so I'm sorry you won't find it anywhere. I got it from B&M in the UK. It's craft colored cardstock with with foil. It is so awesome. So I found a piece of foil card in my office that matched the foil hearts from this cardstock, so I thought I would die cut that out as my backings. So again, the dies that come with this set just cut out the shape. So it's awesome. I don't normally want to focus on dies. I usually like to do techniques in my videos, but I've had so much fun with them, and they're such a great cheater's way that I thought I would share them with you. And if you've got dies like this already in your stash, awesome. Maybe you can then kind of go with some of the tips and tricks I might do in this video and have a play as well. So all they do is just layer up, and that's all you've literally got to do. And then they come with 2 dies to layer up the inside. There's no thinking, it's just die cutting. Make sure you have a look at which way your pieces need to fold before you glue that center bit in to make sure that it folds over correctly. Then you can go ahead and adhere your center bits in. I wanted to keep it all the same color theme, so I went with the same 2 kinds of paper or cardstock. Once that's done, I've got that strip I cut. Now I'm going to make a belly band with it, so I'm going to stick my card on top of the strip of cardstock, try and make sure it's nice and straight. I'm going to fold it really nice and tight against that edge on the right. I'm going to fold it over nice and tight to that edge. Then I'm going to just shift my card ever so slightly to the left, and that gives me a little bit of an edge there, and then I can fold the left hand side over and make that side nice and tight. And this ensures that I've got some wiggle room on that belly band so I can go ahead and slide the belly band off and on the card. So I'm going to go ahead and press down my creases now, and when I'm pressing them down, I'm making sure that my cardstock is lining up with itself so I don't have a wonky belly band. So I'm going to go ahead and crease that nice and firm, and then shift the other side down, making sure I'm lining it up with those edges so it's not poking over the sides, and that makes sure I've got a really nice even belly band. So I'm going to press that down with my bone folder. Now, we don't want all that excess because that excess may pop out from behind our embellishment that we stick on the front. So it's really important to just trim that down so you've got just enough to kind of adhere it together, but not enough to show that belly band's seam. So we're going to just cover up the seam. So I'm going to trim off the excess piece, and then I'm just going to take some strong liquid glue and stick it together. So I like to use my tonic glue. This is the Tonic Nouveau Deluxe glue, and it's really great because it's really strong adhesive that sticks really fast. So it's my kind of go-to glue. I think I've got about 15 bottles of it in my office at the moment. I couldn't get it for about 1.5 years, nearly 2 years, and when it came back in stock, I just went a little crazy and bought loads. So we've gone ahead and stuck that together. I give it a little bit of a firm press with my bone folder sometimes. And now we can add our embellishments. So I've got these stitch nestables, I've got the heart range in the normal and stitched, and I thought I would go with the stitched ones on this one because I wanted to use that foil card again, and when you use stitch dies on foil, it can look really pretty. So I'm just making sure that I like how wide and how big the hearts are and that they line up nicely over that seam, and then I'll grab my scrap bit of card left over and I'll die cut it out. So you see those beautiful little bits of stitching on there. And now what I'm going to do is emboss my belly band. I felt like the belly band was a little bit too plain. I wanted it to kind of pop a bit. So I'm taking it, and it is double layered, so do check your sandwich for your die cutting machine and make sure that you remove or add whatever you've got to do according to how thick your cardstock is. So this is doubled up cardstock. So what I did was I went ahead and took out one of my platforms and I used cardstock as a shim until I got the right kind of thickness to be able to emboss into the whole entire piece. Now you could emboss it before you fold it over, but mine was just too long. It was close to A4 size, so I wanted to emboss it once I had already folded it. I've got this stamp set here, which I've gone ahead and stamped Happy Birthday. I decided I wanted a little bit more, so I went and die cut out the 2 smallest little hearts out of the plain hearts die cuts. On here, I am just marking where my belly band is going to go, so I know where to put my adhesive. This is the super cheap Craft Stash double-sided sticky tape, tear tape. And it's really awesome. It's really sticky. It's about £1 for a roll, so it's a really great value for money. I've been using it a lot lately. And I'm going to go ahead and add dimension to the top flower heart and stick it on top there. And then add those 2 little hearts to the bottom. And I feel like that finishes off the belly band really nicely. It just adds that little bit of character and dimension to the card without having to cover up the fun card that we just created. So here's the whole finished card. It took me probably 20 minutes in total to make. My kind of crafting. I love quick and easy crafting. So I'll link all these things down below if you want to check them out. They're currently on offer. I don't know for how long. I'm going to guess for about a week, where you can get 2 of them for some price. I can't remember. It works out to about 40% off. So I'll link it down below, and you can check it out. These are some of the other ones I've been playing with from this same range. They are pre-cut, not pre-cut, they are dies that cut everything for you. So you obviously get these stepper cards that you don't have to then do all the intricate work for. So this is a shaker card I made out of the octagon one. I had a lot of fun with this one because obviously you get the layering dies in it, and you can go ahead and make a shaker if you want. And here's my next card that I made on the Craft Stash Live. That was good fun as well. And we've got the 4 stepper card. This one's quite cool because you can go ahead and you can add words using the steps. So I did love and did a wedding card on this one. And I embossed the Mr. and Mrs. And then you can see that shimmer and shine. Those are the new super glitter pens that I got from Arteza. They're basically like glitter in a pen. It's really fun. And then my last one is the accordion stepper card. And I went ahead and die cut that out. And again, you get all the pieces you need. So I literally put this card together in about 5 minutes. So I hope you don't mind me sharing these dies. I thought they were really a fun find. And I had so much fun with them. So I hope you have a great night, Saturday night crafting. I'll be back next weekend with a proper tutorial for you so we can learn a new technique possibly. And have an excellent week. See you soon. Bye.